6 years ago, I believe Arndt had some horrible visions, and since then he's been developing that into what eventually became Limbo. It started out as him sketching alone, and after a few years he made a concept video which was released on the internet, and it became a bit of a darling. It was watched by 2 million people in a very short period of time. After that, it gathered a lot of attention from publishers and developers such as myself, and the people started gathering around the project, and we began to get development funding and support. The development studio is founded because we wanted to do Limbo. Now, it has also grown into a competent studio where we have a lot of fantastic resources, and it's just an amazing teamwork with various enormously competent people that has resulted in us being here today. We come from Copenhagen, Denmark, and we're part of the Nordic community, and I think it also very much shows in what we're doing, and I think you can tell the cultural heritage of such things as Hans Christian Andersen and Astrid Lindgren and Bergman and stuff like that. I often watch the original video because it continues to be an inspiration for the work that we're doing. It's amazing how much of that video and the emotion actually made it across into the game. Having said that, of course, a lot of other things have also entered into the game. But that is mainly because Arndt, our director, has kept a very open mind about bringing new ideas into the mix as we went along. That's very much a part of our process, where we're trying to work together collaboratively, iteratively on the puzzles and the assets generation, where everything gets to influence each other. And it's had several consequences, including that we've scratched a lot of the content as we went along, because it just turned out to be not exactly what we wanted, and some things sort of happened out of nowhere for accidents in the editor, where stuff was suddenly misplaced by something, and we decided to keep it there. That's not to say that it's been a random process in any way, but we've just taken seriously what the materials that we were working with were sort of speaking out. We're fortunate to be part of a thriving community in Copenhagen, Denmark, and the Nordic region, and we're very happy that there are good support systems in place, which means that concepts can get early seed funding, which means that we can actually start doing these independent games projects. The single most important design principle when doing Limbo has been accessibility. And the control scheme is almost painfully simple. There are 2 buttons, and by which you can jump with the boy, and you can make him grab a hold and use stuff, and then you can move him around. And everyone's able to pick that up immediately and start playing the game. As the game evolves, it becomes a very complicated puzzle game, but not because the controls are complicated, but because the world gets complicated and the puzzles are just enormously clever and difficult to figure out. You'll experience shifting in gravitation, which you're controlling, and also you'll see whole sections of the world which are rotating. There's a lot of things in the world that makes it very complicated to play the game, but it's always because the game is complicated, not because you can't figure out how to do something. We're wrapping up Limbo right now, and it's ready to come out this summer on the XBLA, which we're obviously looking very much forward to.